welcome back to the third birthday. Last time we were making our way downtown. I had to. But so, anyway, we got to take out some more of these orbs. Which, I mean, we stopped right before the obvious battle arena, but nothing too crazy here. We got our introduction to what I like to call the Budget Reapers. And these guys, they move around and act sort of mostly like the Reapers do, except they don't warp. And they don't have the cheap... it's not really an insta-kill, but they don't have like the massive damage output that the normal Reapers have. Or, well, I say normal Reapers, but Reapers are basically like Nemesis in this game from Resident Evil 3. But so nothing really too crazy going on here. Just, you know, take out the enemies, take out the orbs. Enemies will continue to spawn in until the sequence is done. You get some more Budget Reapers. Again, the grenades are an invaluable tool. They, now, I wouldn't go just kind of willy-nilly tossing grenades at these normal enemies, but when the Budget Reapers come up, if you got one that's kind of annoying and you're, like, pinned in a corner like this, where you have, like, a bunch of these flying enemies shooting their bubbles at you, and you got one of those Budget Reapers coming at you, just chuck a grenade, get the Budget Reaper out of there. It'll save you so much grief. Now, we took quite a beating there. And here comes... I don't really want to call this a boss. This enemy's really cheap. Extremely cheap. As soon as you get hit by one of those beams, it's an insta-kill. So basically this is a run around and survive until backup comes.
You can do it, Aya. Gabby from 3 days ago should be headed there now.
And you have to avoid that black beam at all costs. Because if you don't, we got extremely lucky there when it pulled in. If you don't avoid that and you're in a situation like this, you're dead. Luckily though, you can use Liberation to get out of it. And this is where things get spoopy. Because one more hit, we're toast. If we get caught by the black beam, we're toast. Luckily, though, we just got a guy that showed up as backup. And once we overdived there, we got our backup.
Everyone's scared of those eyes.
And there you go. Gabby's popping in here.
But I know who those eyes belong.
And this is where we get introduced to the sniper rifle.
Girl who was left behind. So I decided something.
And of course, they have to have the narrative for dramatic effect.
Protect Aya, whatever the cost may be.
So this is a little bit neat. Because, like, you're kind of, when you're playing this for the first time, you're expecting the chopper to come up and just give you, like, cover.
Be gentle.
But no, you actually...
I don't want any wounds or scars.
You actually get to overdive up into the chopper.
Okay, you're in control of Gabby. Aim the sniper rifle by using the scope.
And you got the zoom function on this. This is basically the sniper rifle tutorial.
Now, get the enemy in the middle of the scope and shoot.
Look at that damage, though. It's like the entire health bar comes off. Or like one entire health bar length. There we go.
Good job, Aya.
We're going to attack the battle. There's a SWAT team waiting for you. Dive, Aya.
So the sniper rifle is
All right, let's go.
another one of those invaluable tools. It's, I don't think I'd...
Can you hear me?
I mean, the sniper rifle's nice. I wouldn't
Good
quite
luck.
put it on par with how useful the grenades are, but
Chief, can you hear
at
me?
the same time,
I hear you were able to
it's
convince
just
the boss
massive
into letting
damage
us try
output.
And help Cray.
especially when you upgrade them all the way.
What did you...
Aya. What did he say? I can't hear him.
Cray's family. That's what it sounded like.
Huh. And here I thought he was an eternal bachelor.
Gabrielle, I can hear you.
All right, so now we're heading to the roof. On our nice, conveniently placed platforms there. Nice, conveniently placed makeshift walkways.
Requesting backup.
Here come the stinkers.
All right, so
Watch out
this
for the poison
is
clouds.
this is the reason why they introduced the sniper
Avoid
rifle.
the clouds and keep going.
So these guys. Oh, we're gonna take care of some normal enemies first. But so you got these clouds that if you go into those floaty black cloud things, you're pretty much toast. And the enemies that are spawning those are floating way off up into the air, out of range of where you'd normally be able to target. So you have to find an NPC that has a sniper rifle.
Sir, there's one that looks kind of
There,
different
see,
from the others.
we're losing health pretty
Good
quick.
chance That's the one emitting the clouds.
You can run
Aya,
through one of
I'm
them,
sending
but
Blitz data. You can find it through your scope.
it's kind of sketchy because you like the first one is fine because it's not that long, but you don't really necessarily know exactly how long they are. So if you get into one of those and you have like your health bar is not doing the best to begin with, but you could be in some trouble. But as soon as you shoot them, black cloud goes away, and you basically you just look for where the clouds are and just follow the cloud up, and eventually you'll find them. In the case of this one, though, in the case of that one, it's kind of a disappearing act with the enemy there, but I think what happens is they only show up like from a, I don't know, it's almost like they only show up in certain locations, like from certain vantage points. Because like there's clearly one floating straight up there, and there's another one straight up where we're looking now, but like,
What the hell are the marksmen doing?
for whatever reason on the other side you can't see it from where we were when we were in that other NPC. So I don't know, it's kind of finicky. Like there's clearly one straight up there. Unless it's further closer to the ground, I don't know. Oh, just saw one phase off on the left side of the screen there. I don't know. This is one of those points in the game where it's kind of annoying.
What the hell are the marksmen doing?
And then you got that NPC just kind of saying the same thing over and over again, and he'll keep doing that until you take out all the bugs. So we're gonna looks like we're going to look for a better vantage point. There it is. For whatever reason, you have to get that one from there.
What the hell are the marksmen doing?
I don't know if there's like a certain elevation in the game where the visuals cut off, but there's the other one. So for whatever reason, you shoot that one from up there. I don't know if it's just there's like a specific draw distance. Hopefully we overdive into that other NPC so we can get that new gun that he's got, but that'd be good. But other than those guys though, it's just normal enemies around here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, okay, we did. Okay, he's got the grenade launcher. Oh, there's budget reapers. Look at that. Is that a one shot? No. Two shot. Oh, the only thing that it's nicer than normal grenades is the grenade launcher, but I prefer to have the grenades because the grenades don't take up they don't take up weapon slot. So when you have the grenades, you just have grenades. You don't have to worry about wasting a slot on a grenade launcher that only has like, I don't know, maybe 3-4 charges. Depending, I don't know how much ammo they have typically. Wow, he's taking a beating there. Yeah, so up to this point, this is kind of like it's not hard. I just find this to be one of the more annoying points just because of how the draw distance works on the bugs. Because like there's clearly a bug straight above us, but I don't think you could see it from here. I think you have to actually get over to that other side where that ladder is. On just to the right. There, that ladder there, right on the right side of the screen. I think we have to go up onto that platform. I don't know. Oh, there's a little dude over there just hiding in the corner. You know, watching these videos back kind of makes me. I think I might play this again all the way through. See if I can. We might do a playthrough of this later on, and see if maybe we can beat it on hard mode. See if we can unlock more of the outfits. I don't know why I threw a grenade, but apparently I did. And if you're unfamiliar with this area, half the battle is actually making your way through. But there, so we got to our next spot. We got a budget reaper coming through, but we got to take out the orb. So priorities. There, and this is a spot where you'd probably want to throw a grenade once these enemies spawn in. Oh, no. Guess we saved that, just liberation. Ah, we got a DNA chip. You get some pretty decent experience from those guys, too. Like, I mean, you get 200 more experience per budget reaper than you do from these normal floaty things. I don't even know what you call them. In my mind, they will always just be the floaty things.
Aya,
All right, safe room.
Keep up the good work.
There are orbs up ahead. If you destroy them all, you should be able to progress.
I think this next spot might be annoying too. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think I have an idea.
For some serious fighting, Aya.
Oh, okay, I know what part this is. I think we got introduced to a new enemy
What's
here.
the situation up ahead?
I'm detecting enemies everywhere.
Think back to the hardest battle of your life.
Yeah, I think this area we get introduced to.
If you can't do
There's a type of enemy in here that they throw like bubbles at you, but
There's no way
they're
you
built
can
like
do this alone.
elephants. They're basically just
Move
bullet
the
sponges.
troops
You have to wait till
advantageous
their
positions.
eye opens in the
And
middle
use
of their
overdrive.
body, but they're really weird looking. But I always found they're kind of like a cross between an elephant and a giraffe, if that makes sense. You'll understand when you see them. There, look at all those new weapons we got there to add to our roster of available weapons. Mind you have to have the BP to buy them, but if you take out all the enemies that come at you, you shouldn't really have too much of a struggle keeping up with the amount of BP that you need typically. There, so that DNA chip, as an example, the rare one, when you put illness on there, you would think that it wouldn't necessarily be something that you'd want to use, but you can put that illness on there and then just keep cycling it, and it will eventually change into something more beneficial. So like that right there, kill boost. It increases, so we get a level 4 increase to the amount of damage you do when you do an overdive kill. It's great. So if you're playing this or you decide to pick it up, don't be concerned about using those negative status effect things, because they will eventually, from cycling through, be a benefit. It's just more often than not, they'll stay as the debuff. So you could sit here for like hours and hours and hours. And sometimes you can get like double mutations, which it's kind of neat. I think what I was looking for here was a level 2 defense and a level 5. I don't know, that's what I would have been looking for. Okay, so I got over it because I figured I wasn't going to get it. If you can get the +1 level on everything, then that's definitely a huge benefit. But I mean, you could sit here and just keep hitting the retry for hours and not get what you're looking for. And the other downside to using the malignant ones is you can get, more often than not, you'll get the level down instead of level up. But it doesn't really matter because it's not permanent. You just keep retrying until you get what you want. But there we go. Oh, I thought what? Why didn't I take that? It was a level 5, level 2. Oh, was it the gun one? I think I was looking specifically for the defensive boost here. Yeah, see, we would have got a level down there. Okay, I would take that. I would take that now. Okay. So, me from over a decade ago would have taken it too, apparently. But, I mean, just based on that, you can see what kind of a time sink messing around with this, with the over energy settings can be. Like, you can dump so much time in there just dropping chips in and cycling through till you get the effect that you want. Wow, level 8. if you can manage to get yourself that that overdrive boost that we have in the middle of our board there, I would go with that. Wow, really? That was a +3 level on the overdrive boost. Okay, well that's pretty decent. +1 on each of the ones in the top and bottom, and then +2 in the middle. If you can get that overdrive boost, though, you want to basically do everything you can to boost the level on that, because the overdrive kill is... it's another one of those invaluable tools. I would even put it above grenades, because the only thing it costs you is ammo. And if you're using a handgun, or like your default handgun, you don't have to be worried about running out of ammo because you have infinite. So being able to use that overdrive boost to get extra damage on enemies, that can be the difference between needing to take 2 overdives on an enemy to get their health bar down and 1. Which is, on some enemies, that's huge. And on some bosses, that's huge. Because, like, you can get that overdrive boost up to a point where it'll take down more than an entire health bar on a boss, which is amazing. And, because, like, there's some bosses in the game, you'll see coming up, there's some bosses that we'll have to deal with that are particularly cheap and particularly annoying, so the faster you can put them down, the better. But there, I think we're probably done with our gun upgrades here. We don't really have BP left, but... Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I like to just kind of save the BP and just do... Like, save it for a while, and then once you get to a certain spot where you unlock a bunch of new weapons, or you have some more new upgrades available, you just save the BP for then. You just do it all at once. Because otherwise, it can kind of feel like you're just living in the upgrade menu. But there we go, got a budget Reaper. I was just about to say I would have chucked a grenade at that, but yeah, so the overdrive boost takes off 1/4 of the health bar. Worth it. Now, the overdrive boost on the normal enemies, you don't really see a difference there, because by the time you get the overdrive... well, on that one you might have, but normally by the time you get the overdrive prompt, typically their health bar is somewhere between, like, less than half, somewhere around, like, maybe 1/3. But you can see we got quite the arena here. And I think each one of those black circles is... Oh, yeah, because we got the X in the middle of the screen there. Those black circles are going to be where the orbs are that we have to take out. This is our first big, like, marathon battle, though. And, okay, yeah, these are the elephant enemies. There. Cross between an elephant and a giraffe. And they open like a banana. This variant of them isn't too bad to deal with, but there's those enemies later on in the game, they develop the ability to warp, and it's really annoying. But you can take out these orbs from here with the sniper rifle. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough ammo. Yeah, no, we're short one shot. Which kind of sucks, but I don't know if you can hit it from here with the, no, because you can't aim it up there. Yeah, so if we can get an ammo recharge, that would be fantastic. Or just another NPC with a sniper rifle. That'd be great too. Oh, that guy's got a sniper rifle right there. There we go. Liberation mode. Take down the Budget Reaper. Yeah, look at that damage. I mean, you get a boost to your overdrive when you're in Liberation anyway, but this is just even more so with that extra boost that we have in our over energy. Get out of here with your bubbles, man. Oh, and there's another one of those guys. Yeah, and there's some enemies in here, you can cheese them pretty good. Probably not the smartest move there, but I want to say if we were to swap over to the sniper rifle from right over there, we could have taken that orb out. Oh, okay, that works too, I guess. All right. I would say if you're new to this, you might want to clear a path first, but
What a lifesaver. We can use the satellite
it would
cam.
be most beneficial to prioritize taking out the orbs
Dive into
first,
anyone using an aiming device.
because if you feel like you're being overwhelmed here by the enemies, it's because you left the orbs. There's just too many orbs, and there's too many enemies respawning. But so if you take the orbs out, you're gonna stop the enemies from respawning, and as you take them out,
You can take out all the enemies in range at once.
they don't respawn. This is a cool weapon. This is like a satellite gun. It's not really a gun though. It's more of a tracker, and then you get like a satellite beam attacks them, which is phenomenal. Very similar to what they did with was it the satellite gun that they had in Resident Evil 8 when you get that segment where you play as Chris? I think that was it. And I think they did the same thing in I want to say they did the same thing in Resident Evil Revelations. There's a spot where you're on the boat and you have to use like the satellite gun kind of thing. This is really useful here though. It takes a little bit to charge up, so it can be kind of annoying, but I mean, just for its ability to take out the Reapers, oh, it's so nice. Once you get to that point and this NPC comes out where you can have this, it's great. All right, ammo recharge. Yeah, and I think this is the last round. Yeah, we set that off too early. Luckily, though, we got our cutscene, and I think this is where we wrap up.
I'm diving inside the Babel.
So, if you like this video,
I haven't analyzed
make
the
sure you
data.
hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and until next time, thanks for watching.